All right, guys, so the next step is connecting your domain. Now, usually I would teach inner workings. Now, usually I would teach setting up the inner workings of your store before domain, but I'm realizing now that it kind of makes more sense to set up your domain so you know what names to put throughout your inner store workings. So right now, you want to decide what you want to name your website. And I have a couple rules I would recommend. This isn't necessarily a general store, but you want your domain to be general to the fact that you're selling one product at a time. So like, for example, my shop is one deal at a time. I know a lot of people have done like one steal at a time, here today and gone tomorrow. Laser deals, like onceuponadeal.com, like all of these are good ideas. You just really want it to be general. You don't want it to be niche specific, so you don't just keep buying domains, and you don't want it to be product specific. So if you already have a product in mind, just make sure you get that domain general, because you can always change the domain later when you make that niche store. You just want that general name that points to that you only have one product, so that when customers come to your website, it's going to make a little more sense. So what we're going to do, I very much recommend using Google Domains, just because like Google's obviously a very trusted source. They give you free privacy. It's only $12 a year for most of them. Like there's some premium ones, but you don't want to buy a premium one. Just get a $12 a year one. So I'm actually going to try that name, onceuponadeal.com, and let's see if that's available. Okay, so it's not available, and a lot of people ask me this question, like, is it a big deal or does it make a difference if there's .net, .org? Realistically, no, but psychologically, yes. A lot of people, if they don't see .com, they assume that it might be a scam, and since you're going to be a brand new website being introduced into them, I would definitely recommend only doing .com. Don't do .net, not .biz. You would be able to do that if you were like a trusted source that was giving them this information, but you're just honestly just popping up on Facebook ads. So you really want to just like put aside any doubt possible. So you got to be really careful. So what I would recommend doing if your name isn't available is to go to Shopify Business Name Generator, and they do a great job here. You just type in a few keywords, and then it'll spit out what domains are actually available in the .com. So I'm going to type in like one deal. Okay, so it seems like it has changed a little bit since I've been here. Like there's no way one deal is available on Google Domains, but this gives you a pretty good idea of like different ideas of different words you can use. So I'm sure it's not available, but I am going to try one deal because that sounds like, I mean, that'd be an amazing name to get. Yeah, of course it's unavailable. That's what I thought. That's very odd. They changed a little thing. These things change all the time, and that's another note I want to make right here, just from I've learned from my past mistakes. If I say something in any of these videos and it's not there, just Google or like ask Shopify directly. Like, for example, when I made 2.0, people would be like, oh, the refund policy, the terms of service policy, and the privacy policy isn't where you say it is. Well, you can easily find out where it is by just Googling, or definitely by Googling, or even asking Shopify like immediately, instead of going onto the group, writing out that you can't find it, and then waiting for responses, and then viewing the responses and going in there. Just like Google it, because these things change pretty often. I will keep this course updated. This is the third time I've updated it, but these things change pretty often. So then just for your own benefit, if you see anything that isn't exactly where I say it, just go to Google and type in what you're looking for, and it's gonna pop up immediately. All right, moving on. I like this name right here, One Deal Gang. So we're gonna see if that is available in .com format, and it is. Look at that, $12 a year. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase that right now. So I went ahead and purchased the domain, and when you guys buy yours, you're gonna come right here and you're gonna click this little icon, add a website, and then you're gonna do connect existing domain right here. And then next you're gonna put in your actual Shopify store name, which mine is Scotty-Dropship. You put in whatever yours is, then you click connect. And then once you do that, it's gonna say not connected, not connected. It does take just a little bit of time. You can just come back and click retry connection, and you just wanna do this until boom, it's connected. And then once you have that connected, you're gonna click change primary domain, and you're gonna do this right here. www.onedealgang.com, and you see how it says SSL unavailable. It usually takes like 24 to 72 hours for you to get that, so eventually it's gonna be enabled and you're gonna have a secure website. Right, and then before we end this part, you're gonna go ahead and copy that domain you just bought, and you're gonna put it right into your Google thing, and you're gonna see if it takes you to your site. So obviously you got nothing on there and you haven't unrestricted your website yet. Obviously it's asking for a password. This just ensures that people are able to come to your website when they go through your actual domain. So everything looks good, hooked up. In the next video, now we're gonna do the inner workings of your store, and we're gonna get this show on the road. Peace.